If you're looking for a really fast way to use up some ingredients from your pantry, including your bananas, you'll want my mother's banana bread recipe. Come on over!
Making guests feel welcome, one home at a time.
One of the reasons I like cookbooks from the 1960s is because of the covers. No, not really. I mean, people, no. It has great recipes in it using pantry staples, and that's what we're going to make today. We're going to turn to a page having a no-fail banana nut bread. You don't have to use the nuts, it's optional. And side note, recipe from my mom. Yes, so this is a super fast recipe using a blender and a bowl, and then just stuff you have on hand. Now I have a little secret for the wet portion of the recipe that you'll want to make sure you stick around for. So you can see that recipes used to be really brief. They just assumed you knew things. This is super easy. Let's get into it. First, what you're going to need is your bowl, your bread pan, and your blender. Everything else, the measuring cups, the spoons, prep all of that ahead of time, just like I did. Makes it faster. So the first thing I like to do is put together my dry ingredients, and I do love to sift. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And it could be bleached, unbleached, it doesn't matter. I tend to use the unbleached just because I don't need to have it bleached. It's not going to be a color issue. Your bread's gonna turn out kind of a tan brown anyway from the bananas and the butter and everything else we have in here. All right, there goes our flour. Now you notice I wasn't super careful with that because didn't have to be. I also measured out already 3 teaspoons of baking powder, not soda, baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I just put it in there, I dump it in, boom. And now we happily sift. I mean, sifting is fun. It's a pleasure. It mixes it all together. I don't know about you, but when people do recipes online and they just dump things in on top of one another and just give it a slight stir, that doesn't distribute it evenly. Trust me on this. So sifting will do that. It'll sift out any tough spots. Like, take a look at this. Can you see this? We've got clumps of things in there. You do not want that. So what you can do is you can very gently push it through the sifter, push it into the little piece of wire that goes around in there, and that helps get rid of those lumps. A little baking secret. There's a little bit more in there. I'm just going to go for it again. You're just breaking up anything so you don't get a big old taste of something you don't want, which is the baking powder. All right, done with that. We are officially done with the dry ingredients. Shocking, am I right? Come to the blender. Now into the blender, we're going to put 1 egg of your choosing. You want to make sure your eggs in any baking recipe are room temp. All right, to that we're adding a 1/2 cup of milk. And folks, please don't use skim milk or fat-free milk. Use the fattest milk you have on hand, because that makes everything better. We're also going to add 1/3 cup of butter. Now, you want this to be softened because you're going to blend it. You don't want chunks of butter. Or maybe you do, but I would say you don't. And I just cut it up into little blobs of butter. Now, I use salted butter. You're gonna hear bakers screaming in the background because they would say, never, ever use salted butter. I don't care. I use what I have on hand, and so should you. All right, to the butter, we're going to add bananas. Now, you might notice I don't have 3 bananas. And I would wager a lot of people do not have on hand exactly 3 small bananas. So what do you do if you don't have enough bananas? Well, for you bakers out there, why don't you tell us down below what you would use in lieu of a dead banana? And we'll see what people think about that. I'm sure there are many options. I've actually looked at options. I have a go-to though. When I don't have enough banana, there's something else I almost always have on hand. Now you're gonna notice that these bananas are not super ripe. Why a ripe banana? Well, first of all, it helps you get rid of dead bananas in your pantry, but the riper the banana is, the more sugary it is, the more flavor you have. So that's why dead bananas are awesome. If you don't have a third banana, you can use what I do, applesauce. Now this is about a half a cup of applesauce. I actually did measure it ahead of time because usually I just dump it in and don't care. But for you bakers out there who are very precise, this is a half a cup. It's 1 serving. Now I like cinnamon applesauce. And I did this one time for my husband, Mr. Jimmy, and he loved it. And he thinks we should always use applesauce in our banana bread. So I tend to do that if I have it on hand. All right, there it goes. It's in. Now, this is the fun part and the best part. You're gonna add an entire cup of sugar. Don't tell the dietitians out there what we're doing. And this is what makes this so easy and fast. We're going to blend this concoction for 15 seconds. Prepare your ears. Here we go. That's it. And look how blended that is. We're going to take this now and pour it right over our dry ingredients. And you can see no lumps, no issues with this beautifully blended concoction. Get all that goodness out of there. Another thing that irritates me about cooking videos is when they don't get all of the ingredients out of the can or the bottle. I'm like, you're leaving some delicious stuff behind. Okay, now I'm gonna get in here and I'm just going to blend this so that it is together. I'm not gonna over mix it or blend these ingredients together. Also, something I sometimes do is if I have walnuts on hand, and this is what my mom would do, you can add chopped walnuts to this mix. My mom has in her recipe that you can take your walnuts, and let's see, it's quite a bit of walnut actually. It's 3/4 of a cup of walnuts, and you can blend them in here first or chop them in here first and then add them. If you already have a packet of chopped walnuts, just add them now. Okay. So you can see that sometimes the dry ingredients want to stick on the bottom, which is why I use a spatula. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our spray. You can use spray or you can use Crisco. I use what I have on hand. This is probably what you have on hand. Give it a light dusting. That's all it takes. Now we're going to dump this goodness into the bread pan. I don't know how much time has passed since I started, but it hasn't been very long. All right, towards the camera, here we go. Doesn't this look good? Now, a little secret. I have a mom who would leave enough behind to lick out the bowl or lick the beaters. I highly recommend that. Some of you out there are screaming right now, no, it has raw egg. Trust me, it doesn't. So here we go. In it goes. All right, leaving behind enough to lick out later. Does it have to be perfect on top? No. Now this is in a 9 by 5 by 3 inch dark glass loaf pan. This is the one I find works the best for me and my oven, but you might have one that works best that's not glass, like a metal one. You do you use what you have. Now this is going to go into a 350 degree oven, very standard degrees, for 1 hour. And when it comes out, we're going to try a slice of it together. Can you smell that?
I can. Banana bread.
Yes, it's ready, and I know you like it fresh out of the oven.
I do.
So shall we go ahead and
Please.
give it? This has cooled. I let this cool just a bit, and here at the Coming Over house, we do not take it out of the pan. We like to keep it in here and keep it all toasty. Is that a big enough slice?
That's plenty big.
Keep it
Yes, this
toasty
will
warm.
be lunch.
I can tell we've gotten a really nice edge on this. It doesn't
Yeah.
want to give it up.
It's a little crunchy on top.
It is.
Yeah.
You're looking at this like, come on, lady. Come on now. Okay, here we go. This may not be pretty, but I'm getting 2 slices out, one for each of us. And look at this.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh my word. Okay, thank you for your assistance there. Look at this bread. Oh, folks, That is beautiful. Now, if you put the walnuts in here, it looks really pretty too because they're sprinkled about.
Yeah, and I like the extra texture with the walnuts.
Yes, we didn't have any walnuts, so we just went with what we had, which is not bad. Now, you like heavy butter, don't you?
I do.
You got your fork ready?
Um,
You're going to take mine, aren't you?
I'll take yours.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. And more butter? Shall I
Just
keep
a
going?
little bit, just a little bit. Yeah.
Look at this butter melting, y'all.
Oh, I've been waiting on this all day.
All right, you want to give it that first taste test?
I will.
Normally he would just pick it up and shove it into his mouth, but I gave him a fork.
But we're being sophisticated today with a fork.
And? Still warm, right?
Oh my God.
Is it awesome? Am I the best come on over wife or what?
Absolutely. This is probably, I will put this in the top 10 reasons I married you. Not the top 5, top 10. Your mashed potatoes last night, forget about it. They were delicious, but this is...
All right, folks. If you want your man to put you in the top 10, not the top 5, but the top 10, you want to make my mom's banana bread recipe, make it today. I was like, I can't even breathe. What if I breathe wrong? What if I sniff or breathe or spit or cough? Okay, can you hear that?
No, let's go. Well, hold on. Yes.
I told you. Now into the blender, we're going to put 1 egg of your choosing. And not the shell like I just put in there. That was a very tender egg. And now it's on the floor. Good grief, Chris. And now the knife is on the floor. Anybody want to lick the bowl with me? Can you smell it?
Oh. I could a second ago. Now I've got a concussion. And I don't think I can smell anything.
How's your hair?
I don't know. We'll have to do another hair check. Makeup. Makeup. Last night, I barely touched her leg while we're sleeping. You would have thought somebody had a sledgehammer and it hit her. Ow!
I went, ow!
No,
Jimmy!
you were more dramatic than that. It was ridiculous.
You keep it up, you're not getting any banana bread.
Okay.
Come on over. Now go make someone feel special today.